Brewery Vivant is located in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is also home to Founders Brewery. Located in a former funeral home, the brewery is the very first LEED certified microbrewery in the world. Tropical Saison is the company's seasonal farmhouse ale and brewed between May and August. Does this Saison live up to its tropical billing? Find out now on Two Dudes Reviews.
Alright, what up guys? I'm doing something a little new this time. I'm actually live streaming the beer review on Instagram, so you guys catching it on YouTube later. Just know that's what I'm doing. And it's a great chance for me to throw out, subscribe to the Instagram channel. It's just Two Dudes in a Six Pack. You can check me out. I'm doing the reviews then. You can see kind of the behind the scenes, the giant mass of just junk that's behind me that you can't see on YouTube because I can't edit it out on Instagram. Those bastards. But anyways, it's like 110 degrees outside right now, so I figured let's get into something a little more tropical today. And we are doing a Brewery Vivant Tropical Saison. And if anything says 110 degrees out, it is a farm ale beer. And my sister was nice enough to get it for me, which is always great when your siblings buy you booze. I'm always down for that. So anyways, we're going to crack this open and get into the review in a second. And so for anybody watching on Instagram, this is the first time again I've done this before. But my reviews, we kind of break it down with smell, taste, value for price, distinction, drinkability, and would I buy it again. And when I put it on YouTube, there I do like a whole like history of the beer, all sorts of extra goodies, so it is actually worthwhile to check it out. But anyways, let's pour this open. And I don't know where exactly you all can get this beer. I mean, it's from Michigan. I went back home to visit, and my sister got me this, knowing it'd be just balls degrees out in Arizona when I got back. But it is a Tropical Saison ale brewed with mango and pineapple. Ta-da. So anyways, that's the beer. And let's get into the smell of both cameras. Now, in case you don't know, a farmhouse beer, that was kind of first started, I don't know if it started in Belgium for the Saison, but basically it's hot. You didn't want anything heavy after working all day, and so you just kind of wanted something lighter and refreshing. That's basically where Saison came in, and I think it's kind of an underrepresented beer, but you know, it's all good. So, but anyways, that's just a little backstory on that. Let's get into the smell. You know, it says it's brewed with pineapple and mango. I don't know if the mango kind of mutes the pineapple a little bit, because I'm not getting a super tropical, you know, that I would think with the label. I feel very like 1980s MTV Miami Vice kind of thing going on. Thus the reason I wore my pink and blue Miami Vice t-shirt or button down or whatever. But I'm not really getting a lot of, maybe there's a hint of mango. I'm not getting a ton. Just a super tropical aromas, and Saison's always already a lighter beer. Usually it's kind of florally, and I'm not really getting much of that right now either. Maybe a little, yeah, maybe, okay, so maybe there's a hint of pineapple the more it kind of opens up. But, and it is lighter. You don't get any real wheat or any of that wet kind of smell that you might get from a lager or a pilsner. So I don't know, I think it smells all right. It's a little underwhelming right now, but you know, for all intents and purposes, I think it's okay. I'll recommend it on the aroma. Hopefully the taste kind of brings it up a notch, which I'm really hoping for, because again, when it's so freaking hot out right now, you really want something that's more refreshing. And I mean, a lot of the breweries around here, everything's brewed with kind of a fruitiness to it, or a lot of the beers are. There's not a lot of heavy, hefty beers brewed around here, but I guess that makes sense. But anyways, all right, let's get into the smell or the taste. Man. All right. a little disappointed. You get a little bit of the pineapple, whatever, but it feels like they're trying to force that kind of IPA-ish flavor down your throat a little bit. It's way more bitter than I was thinking. It's got much more of that kind of IPA grapefruit thing going on, which is I was not going for that. And I mean, I don't think it has the IBUs on this thing, but you know they shouldn't for a Saison. The head's kind of creamy. It's weird. It's got almost like a little bit of a nutty flavor to it. It's kind of like a nutty pineapple, if that makes any sense. I'm really not getting much at all of the mango. I don't really feel like it tastes like a Saison at all. If you've ever had like a Belgian Saison, that's got a much more lighter, lemony kind of like, it's like a lemon bouquet kind of thing going on. This is just, it's got that grapefruit bitterness, which I just kind of did not want at all. So it's not what I was hoping for. It really, it kind of tastes how it smells, and so I don't know. I was hoping it'd be a little different, but it's not. So I am disappointed with the taste, and so for that matter, I'm not going to recommend the taste for the tropical Saison. All right, next category is value for price. Is it worth what I paid for it? And the problem with your sister buying you beer is you have no freaking idea what she paid for it. It did come in a 4-pack, one of those little plastic top things that you kind of almost break your wrist trying to get the beer out of. You know, but is it environmentally friendly? It's still a plastic top. So okay, I don't know. Maybe I don't know why I do it then. I feel like the cardboard would be better. You can recycle that easier. Anyways, I have no idea what she paid for this. It isn't a 4-pack, which usually means it's going to be more expensive. You're basically buying a 4-pack at a 6-pack price. But realistically, since I don't know off the top of my head what this goes for, I'm just going to give it a half. I'm just going to almost kind of like step out of doing for the price because I don't know, and I don't think I can get this in Arizona, so I can't really check here. But so I'm just gonna give it a half on that. All right, next category is distinction. How distinct is it for a Saison? And I mean, it's distinct, I guess, in the fact that it doesn't taste like a farmhouse ale. It tastes more like just, I mean, it doesn't quite go IPA that far, the bitterness. The IBUs is probably still 40-ish. You get that really hefty grapefruit bitterness to it, and that is not what I think of with the farmhouse ale, with the Saison. You know, kind of sucks. But for distinction, it's different from most farmhouse ales that I've had, not in a good way. So because of that, I'm not going to recommend it for a distinction. All right, next category is drinkability, and that I think I'm okay with. Yeah, that not too bad. It's starting to warm up a little bit. I'm definitely getting more of the grapefruit flavor. I'm really not getting any mango. I'm getting a hint of pineapple, a crap ton of grapefruit, a little nuttiness, no mango, and definitely no Miami Vice, sadly. But yeah, so drinkability, it's fine. I will recommend it on drinkability. You could crush this real easily, not a problem at all. So I'd say yes, drinkability, recommend it for that. But all right, last category is would I buy it again? Of course, I haven't bought it the first time, but if I had bought this already, honestly, no, I probably wouldn't, just because I'm not getting that farmhouse taste that lighter bouquet of just like floral notes that I really want in a Saison. Not getting that at all with this. It almost feels like they didn't really know how to classify it, and was just like, we don't have a Saison on the menu. Just put it on there. That's really that's what it seems like. It's they're doing more of. It's more like just like a lighter white ale with a little bit of fruitiness added to it. But they do say to eat it with tacos, and come on, man, you can drink any beer with freaking tacos. You're not helping me out with that pairing recommendation with that. It's hot. Everything goes with tacos. But I mean, you pair Bud Light with tacos, and it's amazing. So I mean, whatever. But what about again? Probably not. If I'm going for a Saison Farmhouse Ale, I'm gonna go with something totally different, which is more up what I'm, kind of feeling. So all right, not gonna recommend it for that, but that is my review of Brewery Vivant Tropical Saison Ale brewed with pineapple and mango. And this is also my very first live stream on Instagram review. So on YouTube guys, if you want to check out the Instagram, get the live feed, that'd be awesome. And you can see again all the other stuff that you're missing. And Instagram, if you want to check me out on the YouTube channel, it's just Two Dudes in a Six Pack. You can catch that out. I mean, you can catch that. It's we got a lot of great, awesome stuff. We throw up a lot of history of the beer, so you'll see this review a little more nice, solid, production value. There'll be a lot of. I try to give you some background story of the beer and the brewery and stuff like that, so you actually have a little extra knowledge of the beer. So kind of, the next time you go to trivia night at your local brew pub, you might win it because of some of the pointless information I give you. It's that awesome. So if you guys want to just kind of check each other's station out, that'd be cool. But yes, so that is my spiel. That is the very first live stream, whatever. Beer review for Two Dudes in a Six Pack for Tropical Saison. Stick here with the channel. I got some other beers that I'll be doing. Probably got another one tomorrow. I got a nice Japanese wheat beer I'll be doing. So that's always fun. You never know what you're gonna get with those beers. But anyways, like and subscribe. If you've had the beer, let me know in the comments. Maybe you think I'm totally full of shit. Let me know in the comments as well. I mean, I hear that a lot, but feel free to let me know again. But anyways, that's it for now. And for Instagram, for YouTube, for all you guys, and for Brewery Vivant Tropical Saison, guys, all the cameras, take it easy.